Hello and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sunaina, and here I am doing another love reading for the month of October 2019 for Sun, Moon, Rising Pisces. Now, with you, Pisces, your energies for love in the month of October 2019 is good, but at the same point in time, you are going through the motion of your own self healing as well. Places that you have not really seen through your heart, your mind, your body, your desire, your want, everything that you had kind of kept hidden or was under covers. And you were slowly, moving through that motion of putting that to rest. But in the month of October, you are somehow realizing your own flaws and your own um, self esteem and self worth that you are trying to build back in your own love zone, guys. Okay, because it's all about you, Pisces. The reason being that love is not love for another person. Love is also love for yourself, guys. So when you decide to love somebody, you also decide to love yourself first. And that is the realization for Pisces. And I'm very happy to see that, Sun, Moon, Rising Pisces, that you have finally come to terms with accepting the fact that love is a togetherness, a bond. But you have to be loved yourself in order to share and give that love to somebody else. Now, please remember that energies can be interchangeable here. So if it is not resonating for you, please check your other signs too, your rising and your moon as well, to see the energies that is going through. Now, in this period in time, in the month of October 2019, Pisces, your romance angel guidance is honeymoon, but it's come to me in the reverse, people. So enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. So what they are trying to let you know, Pisces, is it's time for you to take this love for yourself and for the person you love into another place. A place of bliss, enjoyment, fun, togetherness, happiness. A very typical honeymoon setting of a vacation that you should now try to look into. Because you're coming to the point, like I told you, you have to hear that sound in yourself. And the moment you can hear that sound, you will know that, yes, you deserve this. You deserve this in the rightful way. And for which, guys, you will have to look for ways. The Three of Wands in the reverse. There could be delays and obstruction in going for a honeymoon or in taking yourself off or your partner together, both you people. But there could be some delays and obstruction in creating this plan in the month of October 2019. But, you want to do it, guys, the Hermit in the reverse, because you have realized or have accepted the fact you have gone through that, because you're lonely as well, Pisces, okay, very lonely, and you definitely want to bring that honeymoon part of the story in your love zone, because you want to share that fun, you want to give that love, you want to have a good time with your partner. And at this point in time, you alone yourself, Pisces, can look for avenues in overriding and overcoming the obstruction and the delays with regards to fulfilling this mission in love. So you have that power in the month of October 2019 to take this into the next phase of your love life, guys. So if you desire, Pisces, if you desire, you will definitely be able to do that. But you will have to bring yourself to the point of wanting it desperately. It's not something very casual that, okay, if it happens, it happens, it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. If that's the kind of energy you hold, Pisces, you will not be able to fulfill this mission. You have to desperately want it to happen. And if you are desperate enough to give this a shot, you will be able to find your avenues and you will be able to find your ways through any kind of obstruction and delays in your zone, people. Okay, because your love oracle is letting you know it's time for you to embrace this love. Don't push it away, please. Because it could be that, you have been overwhelmed with a lot of things in your life. You have gone through a tough struggle, a battle with your internal self, the past, everything, Your inner child issues could have been troubling you in the past as well. But whatever the situation is, it's time for you to embrace this love for yourself and for the person you love. So don't fight this energy when it's going to come to you, people. Don't. Because if you fight this energy, you will not be able to take the leap forward. So when it's coming to you, please don't. Try to look for ways and avenues in order to override that hurdle with regards to your love situation, to get a firm control and find a ground to build this love back in the right direction, Pisces, in your higher self. So don't be very casual about it. What I'm trying to say in here is this, that don't be very casual about this approach when this energy is going to come to you in the month of October 2019. Don't treat that as a very casual approach. Take that seriously in yourself, because at this point in time, universe is letting you know, people, that you definitely deserve it, but you will also have to work for it. It's just not going to step into your zone on a silver platter. You have to find that platter for yourself first, and then you give it to somebody you love, people. Okay, so it's very, very important at this point in time to take this in a very serious way, Pisces. Because who is helping you through this month is your fourth chakra or Archangel Raphael, who is coming in here with love, with compassion, and with your self-expansion and acceptance, guys. And he is attacking your heart because it tells you, or he is letting you know, people, that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. So it also could indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is now taking place. So the tender vibrations of Raphael reminds you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do, the light from the heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to only grow and expand. So you will have to take the help of the Archangel Raphael, who is here, willing and ready to give birth to your heart once again, the Empress, people. And he wants you to do this because now is the time that he has come into your zone, or he is coming, Pisces, because he wants to give you that additional support and that encouragement to actually build yourself and build this love and give birth to it. Give birth to your heart first, because your heart may have gone through a lot of pain, a lot of broken stuff sitting in the heart, people. So now it's the time for that heart to mend, to come back, to rejoin togetherness in its true self, with tender talks, with gestures, with self-compassion, with love and acceptance of what you want in life and what you really want to give birth to right from your heart. So there is no kind of, indecision with regards to your broken heart anymore, people. So at this point in time, you will be going through these motions in life with regards to your love energy, Pisces. And once you're able to do this, your problems will be resolved, people. You will be able to get back the Nine of Cups or the high vibrational energy because you will be attracting that back in your heart as well, people. And once you can take the help of the Archangel Raphael to cure and mend your broken heart, you will be able to immediately attract back the Nine of Coins and problems will be resolved because he will be sending you guidance in the form of resolving all problems, which is creating an obstruction and delay in your zone, people. And you will be able to get back the Nine of Coins or the Nine of Pentacles, the high vibrational energy in your love life, once you can do this work in the right direction, Pisces. And that is reason being that in your love karma for the Akashic record for the month of October 2019, you have got the Akashic field. So the love destiny is open for you, people. It is open. Nobody is going to obstruct it once you clear your own obstruction in your heart. And once you can do that, the problem is resolved. The entire field is open for you to play and jump into it and build this love story in the right direction with the Three of Coins or the Three of Pentacles, bringing back the partnership of love into your zone and attracting it back because you will have no hurdles as such sitting in your zone anymore. If you can resolve your own self problems, guys, you get over with your situation of the broken heart. You mend and heal yourself with love, compassion, and self acceptance. The Akashic field is open for you where you can actually go around, jump around, look around, delve into it to reconstruct this partnership in love, people. To bring back that commitment in love for yourself. To gather your strength to build the story back once again in the most beautiful way that you can do that because nobody is going to come in between you and your love that you have decided to rebuild to reconnect and to rebuild with. Because once you're able to love yourself, Pisces, nobody is going to come in your way. Honestly, nobody is going to come in your way of this teamwork. Your field is open, your life is open. There will be no obstruction for the honeymoon, and you will be able to gallantly gallop towards it. Now, your combined blessing in the month of October 2019 is your own self understanding of whatever the situation that has happened around you, Pisces. You have learned your lesson, people, and that's a combined blessing. You have understood the difference between what you have done and what others have done to you, and why it has happened. But at this moment, you are not jumping straight forward. You're stalling the situation as a combined blessing because you are, in that stage of deciding what you want in life and recognizing your own shortcomings too. So you want to fill that completely. You want to gather back your strength because your flaws is your self-acceptance too. And all those lessons that you have learned is because of the Hierophant, people, of that spiritual teacher who is letting you know what you have done wrong. Forget about what others have done wrong. Okay, that's a different part of the story. But others do wrong to you guys is only when you allow that to happen. Okay, so this is where the Hierophant is walking in to let you know that yes, you have learned your lessons and you're getting ready to move forward, but at the same point in time, your main lesson was your excessive pride and ego. That is what was killing your entire love story, too. Okay, because somewhere he is letting you know the Six of Wands in the reverse is letting you know that you will not be able to move forward in order to get back your joy and victory unless you have completely learned the lesson. Because your excessive pride and your excessive ego was halting your progress towards this victory. And that is a lesson that you are learning in the month of October 2019 completely to understand where you have gone wrong in your life. Your morals, your ethics, your traditions, your culture, everything that you have taken from the Hierophant, that spiritual learning, the spiritual contract that you are going to establish for yourself with the Three of Coins in here will happen only with you knowing where to open the Akashic field for yourself, getting rid of the negative, toxic behavioral patterns of your excessive pride, ego, no love for yourself. All those things that you had been doing, Pisces, will have to go. Will have to go. And this is the lesson that the Hierophant is letting you know with clear and simple words for your love situation. And that is what, as a combined blessing, you now know in the month of October 2019. And you're happy, guys. You're not sad. The reason you're happy is because today, in the month of October 2019, you will come to terms with your own defects too, with your own flaws too, as to why the circumstances have gone wrong, why did the broken heart happen, and what was the story behind that, and all that stuff that you are getting a hold of, which is enlightenment for yourself too, Pisces. You are being enlightened, and you are being very spiritually guided by the Hierophant as well. Very spiritually guided for you to understand your own problem in life, which you now need to resolve to bring back the high vibrational energy in this love story, Pisces. So it is definitely a lot of healing work in the month of October 2019 that you now need to do for yourself. It's like a medicinal approach, a spiritual medicinal approach to cure your own self problems, Pisces. Okay? And the moment you can do that, everything else will fall into place for you. Nobody is going to come in between you and your beloved because you know what you want in life and you have gathered your strength to take that call in this love story. Now, what is crowning your love spread in the center, people, is the Princess of Cups in the reverse, okay? So, in the top of the spread, it is kind of a situation, Pisces, that there is an empty offer or an invitation because, somewhere you have to invite yourself into the love story. So you're kind of waiting for that offer or that invitation. Because at this moment, there is also a fickleness or immaturity in your affection towards this love, which in turn is giving you some very unreliable message with regards to what you need to do. Because somewhere, Pisces, you're still very codependent on other situations to happen for you. Okay, but you don't want to make that move. You have to make that move. Because if you keep waiting, like I told you just now, that people will not come and give it to you on a silver platter, You will have to make and create that platter and bring the good stuff onto the platter by yourself. So if you keep waiting for that offer to come to you, that will never happen. You have to move forward, Pisces, in order to bring that offer. Because if you are being fickle about that situation, if you are still very undecided as to what you should do, you will never be able to make that happen. Okay, because your higher self is letting you know that we are opening the field for you. It's up to you now whether you want to go and enter the field in order to create what you want to create in this love story. It's completely up to you. We are leaving the field open for you. So whatever decisions you take now, settling your mind and your heart in the right direction is what you're going to build for yourself in the month of October 2019. So, that codependency on people to come and show you the way, the codependency on your loved one to come and offer it on the platter for you, is the lesson you're still learning with your excessive pride and ego. You cannot sit on that, people, because the more you sit on that, the less you will get for yourself and for your love situation. So you have to settle your mind in order to know what you want now and move towards it in a very objective fashion, people. Because the middle of the spread is love. You have love in your heart. Your heart is clearing up. Okay, so you're bringing in that love, but your mind is giving you issues. So with your heart energy, please clear your mind too, because you have a lot of love in your heart. But what is crossing that love, people, is the Six of Coins or the Six of Pentacles, the reciprocity that you're waiting for. Now remember, Pisces, reciprocity happens only when you do the right thing. So you will have to move in order for the other person to do the same thing for you. You cannot expect reciprocity to come out of the blue and come on a platter for you. That will not happen, people. So even though you have love in the heart for the person you love, and you're expecting that same kind of feeling from the other person to come to you, that will not happen unless you show the same feeling towards the other person too. So it's up to you, people, to make that call, because your foundation card is the Three of Wands, to look for ways to build this back in the right direction. Okay, so it's time for you two guys to take the next call, to build this foundation, to decide where you need to move in the next part of the journey, in your next portion of your journey. Make the plans, do the preparation, work on your finances, look into the things very objectively, and make firm decisions right now, because you know you want it, Pisces. You know that. But you also want that partnership along with it to make the plans, because you cannot do it alone at this point in time. And if you try to do it alone, like I told you, you will not be successful, people. So you need the help and cooperation of your person, of the other person, to help you move forward in life, Pisces. And only when you can join that love in the right direction, without that fickle part of your immature emotional contact, you will be able to get back everything in the right direction. So you have to settle your mind, people. Your heart is okay, but again, that excessive pride of me not offering, I'm going to wait for the other person to come and show me the love. I'm going to wait for the other person to tell me I love you. That's not going to happen, period. It's not going to happen, Pisces. You will have to say that I love you. You will have to make that offer first. And only when you can do that offer towards your love in the heart to settle your mind in the right direction, the other person will come forward to join hands with you and to build this team in order to move forward. So it's your call, Pisces. The Akashic field is open for you. It's your call now. What do you want to do with your love situation, with yourself? Because if you hold on to that excessive pride and that ego, people, you will lose out on this beautiful love situation that is manifesting in your zone. So put your ego to rest, put your pride to rest, because do constructive things to go towards your victory, people. And in order to do that constructive thing, you need to have a constructive mind as well. You cannot go back and forth on the situation anymore. Like one fine day you get up in the morning and say, oh, I need to make that offer. And by evening, you're like, no, let her or let him make that offer to me. If you keep doing that, Pisces, you're going to lose out on this beautiful strength of love that you have in the month of October 2019. So settle yourself first, because if you want to bring in the reciprocity, for you to make plans in this beautiful journey of love, please go forward and do the right thing. Don't neglect this time, because don't throw away this beautiful energy of love. Fight for it. Fight with it with your guts and determination to embrace this love in the right way. And only when you can do that, Pisces, you will bring the other person back. You will attract the other person. It's the law of attraction in life, guys. Please clarify the Princess of Cups in the reverse, the Love card, the Six of Coins, crossing it, and the Three of Wands in here. So please do the right thing, Pisces, at this point in time. It's very important, because universe is opening their door, the field for you. So if you can take it, take it. And if the door closes to the field, you will be left standing outside. So it's time to move your chariot with the Princess of Pentacles. Make that offer and move that chariot, people. You will have to do that, Pisces. You will have to take that first call in here, please. Because if you want to move this beautiful love, do it. Make that offer. Don't go back and forth on your situation, on your conditions, on your terms. If you keep holding on to your self-pride so much, nothing is going to move, people. I'm telling you, way straight and clear. Because right now, heal your heart. Your broken heart is being healed. So because of that broken heart which is being healed, people, you're getting ready to move the chariot, but you cannot do it alone. You need the other person. So right now, if you want to do things in the right way, take the help of the other person immediately, who together, both of you together, will be able to move this chariot in love. And for which you need to surrender your pride, your ego. Do this in the right way, people. Please. What is the message from the Princess of Pentacles and the Chariot in here? Princess of Pentacles in the reverse. What is the message from the Princess of Pentacles in the reverse and the Chariot upright? This is the time, the month of October, after the eclipses, which is the fact that, the moon energy is still lingering. So whatever you have to build till December, please do it, guys. Don't wait for other stuff in life. Because look, if you need to get out of that spiritual poverty, people, and bring in justice, you will have to do that. You cannot delay on that Nine of Swords energy, that fickle kind of a situation, keeping awake in the night, as to how I do it, as to how I override my pride and excessive ego, as to how I find ways and means to build this love back again. Because now is the time to not worry about it, to not be tensed about the situation, because the other person is equally tensed with the kind of situation they are facing with you, Pisces. They are not happy about it too at this point, because you're not coming forward. And you will have to come forward in order to bring that justice back into the love zone so that both you guys can walk out of the spiritual poverty that you're both sitting in at this point in time. So, in the Libra season, people, Justice, who is Libra herself, is walking into your zone to let you know I'm here to bring back things in the right order, provided you can cure your mental energy in order to move towards me so that I can move you out of that oppression and the state of depression as quickly as I can. And I'll show you the light at the end of the tunnel to bring in that change in your love zone. And this is where justice is walking into people. So it is up to you, as I told you, Pisces. The month of October is your playfield. Okay, how you want to play with this love situation is completely up to you, not anybody else at this point. Because universe is coming in front of you. Universe, Archangel Raphael is coming to help you. You're getting so much of help and assistance from the universe. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, Pisces. So now the call is up to you. Because in the past or the recent past, you had this judgment about this love story. You know, you wanted to go forward. You wanted to build this love. There was a gap and there was a distance between you moving forward towards the person you love, while the other person was waiting for you. But you had there was a barrier with regards to the judgment. So you were trying to cross that barrier. You were trying to go towards the person you love, but you were not able to completely override your own self-confidence. Somewhere your confidence was there that you can bring this love back in the recent past, but let's see what happened in here. I'm going to check and see before I say anything else. Please clarify the judgment card in here. You had woken up to the fact that the person you love is definitely the person you want, Pisces. Okay? That was very evidently clear in the recent past. But what happened here? Please clarify the judgment card for me here. But you were not able to completely get a hold of it for whatever reason, Even though the wish and the desire, everything was situated. Yeah, look, the Hanged Man again. Because somewhere you had stalled the situation too, guys. There was no magic towards this judgment call. You could not manifest that magic in here with regards to what you want from the other person and what you can bring to them as well. So you were still learning about it. You were stalling the situation for whatever rhyme or reason, and you were not completely there for the other person to have crossed that threshold in order to go and receive that other person. Please clarify the Hanged Woman in here, in the reverse. What is the message from the Hanged Woman in the reverse? So something in your zone did not allow you to move forward, even though your judgment was pretty sharp and clear, guys, that you want the other person in your life. Yeah. The Nine of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Cups, people. Your emotional intelligence caught you back in the Nine of Swords energy, people. You were not able to completely do this work because you felt trapped within your own emotional contact with the other person in love that you were trying to put to rest, with stalling the situation. You were trying to come to terms with your fickle sense of affection for this person. Your emotions got trapped, people. Your emotional intelligence got trapped, and that's why you were not able to completely fulfill this magic of this judgment card in here in the recent past. And you kind of stalled it because you were not certain, you were still not very sure about your own emotions and affections towards the other person, even though you know that you want the other person, people. You knew that, but you know that worry and the tension, because somewhere your heart was still completely was not completely healed, and you had a broken heart you were carrying, which is what did not allow you to move forward because you were scared of your own feelings in your heart. You were not absolutely sure that you can make that judgment work in the right way, even though you knew about it. It's like a subconscious and conscious kind of a reflection of your own esteem and confidence in love, people, because you had failed to love yourself too, Pisces, with your affections, with your emotions. And that is the reason why you got trapped with your emotional intelligence and material intelligence with regards to manifesting this magic that did not happen in the recent past. It's because of you, Pisces, because your heart was still not mended. Your heart was bleeding and you got trapped into that bleeding heart, which you were trying to put to rest, but it did not happen, guys, completely. But you know you want that person. That part is very, very clear because you had that awakening towards this love. But the reason you couldn't step over the boundary in order to embrace that love is because of your broken heart, people, which you could not override, which you could not figure out a way to kill that problem. What is the connectivity now with regards to the past and the present, please? What is that is connecting the Pisces with their love story in here, from the past into the present? So that heart is now being attacked in the month of October by Archangel Raphael to let you know magic can happen right now. And magic will happen to give birth to this love story now. Look at this connectivity. The alchemist and the empress coming to you both together with justice in your love zone, people. What more do you need, really? What more do you need? It's beautiful. So now it's the time to give birth to your heart, to create that magic. Don't keep your heart blocked anymore, Pisces. Don't. Release that tension, release that worry, release that fear, release that pain, that suffering, the guilt, in order to bring back this love in the right way, people. It's very, very important. In the month of October, it's very, 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 very important, people. Because in your physical 3D energy, you have the Five of Arrows, which is that disturbance in your physical world. Okay? That kind of an internal battle. It's a very internal battle, people. It's nothing, because in the physical world, you're still kind of sitting in that same energy of your own self-war. That battle that you have to now get rid of, people. That struggle. There is still the distrust because arguments with your own internal self is still on. So you're not being able to completely believe that you can manifest this. And that is why I told you in the crowns, in the spread with your crown, you have that indecision with the offer. Because you want, the physical world too, guys, the distrust is not completely going away with regards to this love situation. Because somewhere Your part of the portion of that healing thing is still on. You want to do it, you want to go forward, you want to bring it back, you want to, but again, you're getting stuck with the 5 of arrows in here. In the physical world, you're not being able to completely trust this, trust yourself more so, I would say, than trust the person you love or the love, because you're not being able to completely believe that things can work out in the right direction. Please clarify the 5 of arrows for me in the physical world. So you have to clear too many cards. You have to clear your own self, Pisces. Very important. Your heart is getting better, but your mind is something that you will have to work with, people. Knight of Coins and the Magician in the reverse. Look. So if you want this offer to come to you, or you want to go forward and make this offer, which is what the probability is, you will have to bring back the magic in yourself, people. You have to get rid of this 5 of arrows in here. Or else you will always be caught in that illusion and the trickery of distrust and an emptiness. The argument, which is all an illusion and trickery in yourself, Pisces. So move forward with yourself to make that offer, the Knight of Coins. But do it in the right way. Believe in that. Believe that this is for real. This is the truth I want to manifest. Or else I'll be stuck in that illusion of distrust and be miserable for the rest of the period. And I don't want to do that. So you will have to overcome this challenge of illusion and trickery, of distrust and argument within yourself, because your heart has to tell you it's okay. Your mind has to tell you it's okay. You have to believe yourself, Pisces. And only when you can believe yourself, you will believe this love too. What is the message from the Magician in the reverse, please? Too many cards. Or else your illusion and trickery will take the better of you guys. Look. So what is the Magician telling you? It's time to move your wheel of fortune, people. Don't sit in the old karma and karmic cycle of your life. Open the new cycle. Make that offer. And forget about that 5 of arrows, the distrust and the argument, the rivalry and the competition to prove who you are and what you can do. If you keep doing that, you will not be able to open your wheel of fortune. It's time to turn your wheel of fortune, people, in the physical world. And only you can do it, Pisces. Only you can do it. Because going forward, look, you have the 10 of coins in the physical world. That's the 10 of pentacles, people, that you have built or you're building now, slowly. Okay? The legacy of love is coming back to you towards the end of October 2019. The seeds you had planted in this love story for you yourself and for your partner in love is coming true now. Is coming true towards the end of October. So throughout the month of October, you will definitely have to go through this period of struggle as well, people. Okay? Please clarify the 10 of coins or the 10 of pentacles for me here in the physical world. So you're bringing it back, Pisces, but your guidance is very important to you in the month of October, because you will definitely go through the ups and downs, the do's and don'ts, the motions of whether I can do it, I cannot do it, whether I should move forward first or should I wait for the offer. No. You don't wait for the offer, guys. You move forward, please. Take that leap. Go towards it, because you're bringing back the 10 of coins or the 10 of pentacles. Your legacy in love, the seeds you have sowed. Too many cards. The love that you want to enjoy, the domestic bliss, the happiness, the happy family kind of a situation, people. You are going to be able to manifest that in the real world too, people. In the real world. But you will have to do all this throughout the month of October in order to bring back the 10 of coins. Please clarify the Ten of Coins for me here. So yes, but the motions in life in the month of October will be pretty, what should I say, challenging a little bit too for you, Pisces, because you have to work with your own self, guts, will, desire to manifest this love in the beautiful way. Please clarify the Ten of Pentacles for me here. Yeah, look, the Wheel of Fortune, you're closing your last cycle, people. The world in the reverse, which you have asked for guidance from the universe to help you release the bad karmic cycle that you have had in your zone, people. To cut away the bond and the chains from your last karma. To reopen this new phase in your life. You have called upon the divine to help you bring back, excuse me, the Ten of Pentacles, people. And the divine has helped you to give you the right direction because you have bent down your back to call for his help. To cut away the chains from that devil energy, to release yourself from that bondage, from that oppression, from that spiritual poverty, from that karmic cycle that you had been holding in your life, people. And the moment you close that bad part of your life, that world comes to an end to begin your new turn of destiny. Your Akashic field opens up, people, and you will be able to jump and play in the right direction without the devil sitting in your zone. So you have definitely called in the universe to help you to cut off the chains from your negative vibrations in life, to close that world forever and not return to it anymore, people. And that's why the Ten of Coins is coming back into your life. That's why it's coming back towards the end of October, because you will bring back the equal give and take, the reciprocity which is crossing your love in the right direction towards the end of the month of October 2019, people. Because your environment is pushing you towards the Queen of Coins here. The person who can manifest everything. Now, either it's you or the person you love, but the environment is pushing you towards this energy, people. They want you to get everything in life. They want you to have that solid foundation of a person who can do both, of a person who can nourish their own independence in the right way, as well as nourish those who are under them or with them. Okay? Plus that person can be a business person. You know, they have so many things within themselves that they are able to do everything that they want in life with the right balance. With the right balance to create the right foundation and the right grounding energy for themselves. So environment is pushing you towards the Queen of the Queen of Coins, to ground yourself back in the right direction with the person you love and for the person that you are now ready to build an empire with. As equally strong to meet her or him in that same power. To be equally strong and grounded with your foundation, to know that you deserve the best in life, Pisces. Okay, so environment is playing a big role in your life too, guys. In the month of October 2019, environment is definitely playing a big role. Please clarify the Queen of Coins for me. She's all about a very stable and grounded energy that the environment is letting you know with the Akashic field that it's time to ground yourself back, Pisces. You cannot be single, empty, and miserable for the rest of your life. And you know what, guys? You alone can do this. You alone can do this. Okay? You can be the person you love. you can be the same person like that person. Okay? That person who is the enigma and the epitome of the Queen of Coins and Queen of Pentacles for you. And you want to match that person in that same power and strength in love. Yeah, look. And the moment you do that, guys, environment is bringing back the sun in your life, Pisces. You're attracting back the sun from the environment because you are being able to give birth to yourself, not only to yourself, not only to your heart, Pisces, but also to your foundation, to your strength, to your power, to your life from the environment, Pisces. And this is such a beautiful card of the sun being illuminated, totally understanding that now it's time you can move slowly towards your destination, people. You can. Environment is giving you the permission to move. Your hope and fear is the Seven of Arrows in the reverse, which is, that you shouldn't do anything wrong anymore, people. There is no place for dishonesty, deceit, deceiving anybody anymore. So whatever you're going to do, you're going to do it in the right way, in an honest way, with the right approach, because you don't want to be stalled. You have learned your lessons. What happens when you do wrong things in life? Your karma will come back to bite you. And now you don't want that bad karma which you have closed off and closing off in the month of October. And you're hoping that going forward, you don't do anything wrong in order to deceive and deceive yourself and your love situation. That's in your hope and fear. You're trying to gather that strength in yourself that you should stick to what you believe is right and honest, and that you don't want to do anything wrong. Please clarify the Seven of Arrows in the reverse for me, because you have learned that deceit and deceive is not going to give you anything back. And if you deceive somebody, in turn, you are actually deceiving yourself, people. Okay? You might feel that you're deceiving somebody, but by doing that, you're deceiving yourself. So you want to be very clear, truthful, honest. Yeah, there you go. With regards to the battle, the Five of Wands, that now you're trying to move away and get away in order to build your own harvest, people. Okay? You don't want to stick in that bad energy, because now the bad energy you have learned is the deceitful energy that you had been holding in yourself. That mistrust and the distrust, the battle, the argument, the rivalry, the competition, that subtle energy of feeling distrustful towards a situation, people. And that is your hope and fear, that you will be able to move away in the right way in order to build your new harvest in life that you're going forward with at this point in time. But it's that fear within you that you should be able to do things in the right way, and that you should get the right support from the universe and from the person you love in order for you to do this work in the right way. Your outcome is the Four of Staves or the Four of Wands, people. The 1111 card of love, of romance, of bliss, of happiness, of joy, of fulfillment, of everything in life that you have been waiting for. So the end of October brings you the surprise of the 1111 card, Pisces. Can you imagine this? Wow. The altar of love, the altar of romance, the altar of this beauty, the altar of the celebration, the joy, everything that you wanted to create for yourself, Pisces, is coming back to you by the end of October 2019. And that is because you have now realized that what was holding you back was the Five of Cups, and that you don't want to see that three cups, the three dented cups anymore. You're finally Finally, you're going to turn back to pick up the 2 cups, to clear yourself out of that embarrassment, out of that fear, out of that negativity, the depression, the oppression that had been holding you in such a way that you were not able to move out. So, because you're bringing that Four of Wand energy, people, you will be moving out of this grief, the pain, the broken heart, the situation, 8 of Cups at the bottom of your deck, people. You're moving away from those 8 dented cups to recover yourself with the person you love who is going to come and help you back to bring back the 9th cup, the wish fulfillment card. And you all will be doing it together, people. You will be bringing back the 9th cup together. Because right now, you're kind of, at the end of the month of October, you have kind of surrendered yourself to the person you love. You have let the person know that you don't want this 8 dented cups anymore. Nor do you want the 3 cups in here. You want to bring back the 2 cups of love that you all are looking for, the 10th cup of happiness, the 9th cup of wish fulfillment, which both of you guys will be working together in order to complete the cycle, people, or to begin the new cycle and to finish the old cycle. Okay, so this is a beautiful outcome, Pisces. Please clarify the Four of Wands for me. And that is coming togetherness, people. Coming togetherness to work together in this love story. You will not be doing it alone anymore, Pisces. You will have the help of the person you love. You will be able to bring back the person you love in your love zone who will help you to move forward, to bring back the 10 of Pentacles once again, to wait and prepare for the next step forward, to search for your ways, to build a new harvest back into your life, to give birth to the 10 of Cups once again. And all this, you all are moving together in the right direction, Pisces, the 8 of Wands. Okay, so all these energies are coming into your zone. Why? Because of love. The lovers together. The lovers together are being able to manifest this magic by the end of October 2019. Wow. Congratulations, Pisces. Congratulations. Love you, people. Take care. Until then, goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz and Namaste.